Hello everyone, Professor Vinicius Draculino here. I'm a 6th-degree black belt under Master Carlos Gracie Jr. and Gracie Barra. I'd like to show you a little bit about Gracie Barra Texas. We're the headquarters here in the state of Texas. This is our sign, and we are located in Webster, Texas, which is technically southeast part of the greater Houston area. We are conveniently located right by the 45 freeway, which is just behind us, and intersection with NASA Parkway. Actually, the road that takes you straight to the Space Center, NASA Space Center. We are literally 5-minute drive from the NASA Space Center. Let me come and show you guys a little bit more about Gracie Barra Texas. 1020 West NASA Parkway, Suite 150. This is where we're located. Just please come in with me. Let me show you inside our facility. Please come in. All right, guys. So this is Professor Roberto Rivas. He is our chief kids instructor here for all the programs for kids. He also works front desk and program director. Professor Roberto Rivas is one of those people that we say he plays on the 11 fields of the game, like we say in soccer in Brazil. He can do it all. Even some multi-classes, right, Professor Roberto? If you need to fill in, we'll be here. There you go. Guys, this is an 11 a.m. class in which from Monday through Thursday, we do the GB1 in one side and the GB2 and 3 on the other side, advanced students and the fundamental students pretty much. So we have always at least 2 black belts to teach this class. At least, most of the time I have 3 black belts. And we do the completely different curriculum in each one of them. We really strongly believe that a strong foundation, what we call the GB1 fundamentals, it's the most important part of your training because it's going to build a foundation that's going to take you for the rest of your Jiu-Jitsu journey. And then after you have 3 stripes on the white belt, you can go for the GB2, which is kind of like an intermediate level of our classes. Then finally the GB3, which is blue belts and up all the way to the black belts. So you see that on the other side there, like from Professor Saik Abira teaching there, we have this group already doing some live training. They are, of course, the GB2 and GB3 students, and we have whoever is like 3 stripes or less on the white belt doing this class right here. We have a really good group of beginners always, as we have like a big group of kids as well. And this class is like one of my favorite classes. I love teaching this class most of the time. Almost every class of this week I teach. And this is, like I said, like a more chill time from the school. There's not too much going on there. It's way different than the afternoon and the nighttime, that's for sure. This is our pro shop where we sell like all kinds of like Gracie Barra gear and sports gear, from the gis to the rash guards to shirts, board shorts, no-gi equipment, and much more. And at GB Texas, we take very seriously and with pride every program, including our kids program. We have 4 different levels age-wise for kids. We have GBK1, GBK2, GB Juniors, and GB Teens. And we also have the advanced kids program as well. So we are really proud and happy to see how Jiu-Jitsu can impact, in a good way, all the kids' lives. They never forget the training of Jiu-Jitsu, even when they don't train Jiu-Jitsu anymore. We have been having kids here that trained with us since 2008. They came like literally babies, and now they're like grown adults and still with us. So our kids is pretty much the heart of our program here at GB Texas. What we're doing here, guys, as you can see, this is the competition style class. We have several competitions coming up. We have Worlds in June, and we have the Houston Open right around the corner on May 13th and 14th. So this class is a competition class that we normally do on Thursdays at 6:30 p.m. You see it's like blue belts and up. We are doing at the moment like a combination between foot sweep, leg trip, hip throw, and guard pull. Everything put on the same situation. So I just showed you guys that you can put everything on a contest, and then from there you guys can adapt depending on the reaction of the person. So we're going to be doing that as a warm-up, as just like a technical preparation, and then we're going to go straight to porrada live training coming up. Guys, we have here the students' cards of the students who have kids, who have the adults, and the beautiful trophies. Some of the few beautiful trophies, thank God, that we got, all IBJJF related. The students normally get their students' card and take it to the class. So when the class starts, the instructor or professor grab the cards, and then we file them in here in our system to make sure that we control everything related to the students. We control their attendance, we control interactions that we do with the students, billing, etc., etc. And guys, here we have the sales office. It's an office that we have some more trophies in here, so you can see we're pretty, like, competition is a big part of this school. And this is where we talk to the students, we sell memberships and etc. Next door is a small office that I use for me and for my wife mostly. And this is like conveniently located in between the two mats, you know, so that's pretty much how the operation starts in here, work in here. Guys, this is what we call mat area number 1. It's peaceful and quiet now because you just finished a class, it's already clean and everything. And this area we have pretty much 95% of the Jiu-Jitsu classes. That's where the action starts. We have pretty much classes here from 6:30 a.m. all the way to 9 p.m. every single day except Saturdays and Sundays. However, Saturdays we have class from 9 to 1, and then on Sundays we have from 10 to 11. Pretty much 7 days a week we have Jiu-Jitsu action going on here. Guys, this is mat area number 2. As you can see, we have some of the other trophies right there on top, and we have some Muay Thai equipment, the heavy bags and etc. And we have also this half cage that we still have some professional and amateur MMA fighters that they need that kind of training around here. But we also have some Jiu-Jitsu classes besides Muay Thai and MMA in here, especially the kids advanced competition class. So we have, it's by invitation only. We have some of like the toughest kids that we have, they qualify, and then they train here 3 times a week as well. So this is a smaller area as you see, but a lot of good action happens here too. Guys, I'm here with Professor Marcelo Rapuru. If you are around Jiu-Jitsu, especially in the IBJJF, I'm pretty sure you saw his ugly face a bunch of times. He won like most of the major competitions in Jiu-Jitsu in the Masters Division several times. World Masters Champions, Gi, No Gi, Pan American, recently Pan American Champion. He's been my student since 1995, so how many years? 23? 28 this
28,
year.
oh my God.
23.
It's a long time.
His math was all his
I tried
best.
to hide my age.
Almost 28 years this, I think, October. And We have another school here close by, like around 12 miles from here. It's called GB Pearland, and he's doing an amazing job in there as well. With a very strong competition team. Several of the guys and girls there compete on the IBJJF as well. And Professor, how you feel about everything that is going on there, GB Pearland in here? What's the idea on that?
I cannot be more happy than what happened with Jiu-Jitsu nowadays, especially because the development of IBJJF. IBJJF have a very, how to say, mark on this. And I started 1995, and to see how Jiu-Jitsu grow up, how IBJJF grow up. I remember the first words Master Carlinhos Gracie always catch us to hide to get the geese to put in the truck, and nowadays to see the organization is amazing. It's amazing. I'm very happy about everything.
Yes, guys, like come a long way, and thank you IBJJF for the amazing work that you guys doing. All right, guys, I'm here with Professor Jonathan Dowell, well known around here as Johnny Boy. He's been a student of ours for several years, an amazing, tough student that is here with us pretty much every day, right, John? Like, I mean, it's very hard. It's very hard not to see him here, like every day with the gi, without the gi, competing on the IBJJF, right? Competing on the IBJJF. And how do you feel about the state of Jiu-Jitsu nowadays? How do you feel about the IBJJF, John?
Oh, the state of Jiu-Jitsu is perfect. I think this kind of the golden era. Like great competitors all over the place. Great competitors under our flag at Gracie Barra. And IBJJF has been an awesome venue to get great competitions in. And they take everyone, all students, like the slogan says, Jiu-Jitsu for everyone. I've competed multiple times there, and it's a fabulous organization.
Yes, and Professor John, man, he's like, for me, like the biggest inspiration for all of us here in GB, Texas, okay? Not just his discipline, also like I love the fact that Professor John is the most positive person that I ever saw. I never saw him complain about anything. I never saw him, even like about his injuries. It took like forever to tell me a little bit about his tendonitis, right, on the elbow and all that. And I'm pretty sure that besides him being like a great representative of our Jiu-Jitsu, Jiu-Jitsu is also bringing a lot of joy to his life, right, Professor? What do you have to say about that?
Yeah, that's right, 100%. You know, this has been like a therapy for me, and you know, served in the Marine Corps for 8 years, and this has a lot of camaraderie, similar to the Marine Corps, a lot of brothership, and great physical therapy and great exercise. So it encompasses so much all at once.
That's it, Professor. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Guys, we have here one of our students, Stephen Consiglio. He's starting Jiu-Jitsu now. He's a white belt, 4 stripes. And Stephen, what do you think, like how Jiu-Jitsu affected your life in a positive manner? Can you elaborate for us, please?
Absolutely, Professor. So I joined on my 40th birthday. You know, just an outlet for me, just a place to come, camaraderie with the guys and the girls, and just really just it's an outlet for me. It's better for my family. I'm a better person, better husband, better father. It gives me more energy. I've lost a lot of weight. Overall, it's changed my life.
That's awesome. That's awesome. And Stephen, like I believe you're planning to compete soon, right, on the IBJJF. So what's the plan?
Absolutely. So I'm trying to get the foundation down. You've said the core is the foundation, and make sure that I don't have any holes in my game. So whenever I get the confidence in the lead way to get into the competition, I'll be there.
Of course. Thank you, Stephen. Appreciate it, man. And guys, we have great news about the GB Texas. I call GB Texas 3.0. We're going to be moving down the road here at NASA Parkway. That will be literally 2 minutes from NASA's Space Center, and a brand new facility that we're building from ground zero. We bought land right around the corner, and we're building a school that we always dreamed about. 10,000 square feet, 2 floors, 3 mat areas, showers, lounge, etc., etc. It's gonna look amazing. So there's a couple of images of the architect, but I can't wait to do another tour from you guys at the new facility next year.